Without any further ado, it is now my pleasure to introduce the president of the senior class, a young man who has worked tirelessly on behalf of the class of 2014, a remarkable role model, a very special person in our high school, Mr. Michael Faris.
Yeah, Mike?
For those of you who don't know me, I'm Michael Faris, and I had the honor and privilege of being president of the most amazing senior class to ever attend Sable High School. Dr. Shartner and the Board of Education, Mr. Hoffer and the staff at Sable High School, honored guests, and the members of the class of 2014. Good morning. First, I'd like to start off by congratulating the class of 2014. After 4 years of high school and 12 years of rigorous schooling, today officially concludes the reign of the class of 2014. This couldn't have been possible without the help of so many people. First and foremost, we'd like to thank, of course, all the parents. Without these wonderful people always encouraging us and pushing us to do better, I can guarantee that many of us would be standing on the outside of the fence today. Next, I'd like to thank our wonderful class advisors, Mrs. Adamson, Mrs. Feely, and Mr. Shaw. Three amazing human beings. Throughout our 4 years here at Sable High School, they were always there to help the class of 2014. These three people did it all, between scheduling fundraisers, finding volunteers, working the concession stands at football games, building floats, helping me write the speech, scheduling prom, which was fantastic. The list goes on and on. Not only did I realize that these people were immortal, I realized that there are few people that cared about us more than our class advisors. Next, I'd like to thank the faculty and staff. Here in Sable, we are blessed to have some of the most caring and hardworking faculty out there. One person I'd like to point out is a teacher who's been with us the whole way, and that's the one and only Mr. Feremi. Most of us first encountered this legend in middle school as a student teacher, and ever since then, it's been hard to get rid of him. Even though technically he's still just a substitute teacher, he's been one of the most influential people this class has encountered. Mr. Feremi was always there to help and support us. Could you imagine if he was a full-time teacher? Now, last but not least, I'd like to thank the students. I had the honor of representing the best senior class in Suffolk County, on Long Island, in New York, in the United States, and in the world. It was 12 years ago that we began our educational journey, a journey that would lead us to today. It would lead us to the end, but also to a new beginning. It seems just like yesterday that we entered the halls of Sunrise Drive, Lincoln Avenue, or Cherry Avenue, ready to learn our golden rules. Elementary school and middle school are now just a distant memory, because during the past 4 years, we've been through a lot. From taking endless amounts of readances and AP exams, to missing school due to hurricanes. We've been equipped with the tools to succeed. Some of you may ask, Michael, where do we go from here? Well, I had the honor of being president of such a unique and distinguished class that set the precedent and raised the standard of excellence for future classes. And to the class of 2014, the time has finally come. It was time for us to pass our torch of leadership on to the underclassmen. It was time for us to take it to the next level. It was time for us to finally let the peacock fly. But I found in life there are three types of people. People who get things done, people who watch things get done, and people who wonder what just happened. As a class, we must strive to accomplish the unaccomplishable. We must learn to accept life's challenges and learn to ride them like they were a wave. Ride them right into the warm summer beach of success. We must all follow the example of ambition set by Tyler Catrone, who, during his senior year, ran his own business, got his pilot's license, and still managed to find the time to put all the guys to shame with his prom invitation. We must all demonstrate the commitment of Jared Meyer, who left Sable High School every day and made the journey to New Jersey for ice hockey training. Our example of selflessness is Mary Kate Montemagno, who managed to have near perfect first period attendance during her senior year, even when she was pulling 2 overnight shifts a week as a community ambulance volunteer. Bravery. Look no further than Donaldo and Anthony Ruiz. Who arrived here in Sable 3 years ago with almost no English skills and graduate today as 2 of the most popular and beloved members of our class. We must all show the resourcefulness of Megan Marshall, who worked in the concession stand every football game and every year managed to get the soundtrack to our homecoming skit to play over the football field sound system. And lastly, how about our valedictorian, Liam Hofmann? Who spent countless hours working on a solo project. Also, he could win a trip to Paris, the most romantic city in the world, with his girlfriend. As great as these individual accomplishments are, our achievements as a class this year have been equally impressive. 8 varsity teams were Suffolk County finalists, which we think is a record. Six became champions. We had 5 all-state musicians. Our first Coca-Cola scholarship winner. Eagle Scouts, Congressional Award winners, and 3 classmates who will answer the call of military service. So yes, this is a new beginning for all of us. It's time for us to take full control of our lives and be self-motivated to achieve our dreams. In order to succeed, we must remember this: good, better, best. Never rest until your good is better and your better is the best. So you see, the class of 2014 is going to have many opportunities in life. But no matter what you're going to be, I personally want you to be the best at it. So from here throughout your life, be the best at whatever you're going to do, because our futures are so bright. That's right, senior class. Our futures are so bright, we have to wear shades. Thank you.
Thank you, Michael.